afternoon, I'm Nikki Stimpson, broadcasting from GBTA Conference 2019 here in Munich. I'm here with Chad Costa from Traxo. Good afternoon, Chad. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Yes, good, thank you. So first day, enjoying it so far?
Absolutely, love it.
Great.
Happy to be here.
Okay.
Thank you.
So let's talk data.
Okay.
How do you think data aggregation can help travel managers to manage their program leakage, something that we talk a lot about in the industry?
And it's a great word that you use, manage, because up until today, they've tried to solve it, right? They've tried to stop it, and that really hasn't worked. So leakage isn't anything that's new. It's been around for a long time, but technology is, and with new technology, they breed new opportunities.
Yes.
So there's technology today that allows travel managers to aggregate data, see bookings from thousands of sources in real time, so they can get ahead of the leakage, instead of what they used to do, which is reconcile an expense report to a corporate card report to a corporate booking report, sometimes 60 days after the trip.
Yes.
So it really allows them to see it ahead of the time and be proactive.
That's what this industry needs, isn't it?
It is, without question.
So as regular business travellers, we're all very concerned about our data privacy.
Yeah.
So how do travel managers balance this with their kind of own obligation to provide duty of care for their travellers?
Yeah, that's kind of the rub. You want to have that great balance where you have duty of care and you have data privacy. And sometimes you may have to give up one or the other to achieve it. Yeah. I think that the real confusion comes down to, should travelers that book outside of the TMC share their trips with their employers? GDPR has this covered in a sense where there's two clauses: legitimate interest and legal obligation. The companies have a legal obligation to keep their travelers safe and a legitimate interest to manage their budget, and they can't do that unless they know where their travelers are going and what they're spending. And from a data privacy perspective, just because it's booked outside the TMC doesn't make it any more private, because after the trip, when they expense it, the company sees the exact same data.
Absolutely.
So what's the difference if they see it before the trip or after the trip?
Yeah. And we all aspire to omni-channel, something that all travel programs want to have.
Yes.
As an industry, how can we help to make this a reality, do you think?
So it's funny, I was reading an article the other day about the demise of the managed travel program. And I couldn't disagree with that more. An omni-channel program is just the evolution of a managed travel program. So you're looking at a couple of factors. I think the industry needs to embrace it. They need to embrace the change and realize that technology affords us a number of different benefits to address this. Two, they also have to establish that TMCs are a part of this equation, right? TMC is going to be a part of this channel. It's not going to be either or. So you can work together to customize the program for the corporation. Three, you need to try it, test it out, take a group of travelers and pilot it and figure out if this works for you. In which case, I think that's the best way to realize how it can work, and the industry bands together to make it a reality.
Yeah, so trialing it and testing it, see what works. Okay. With that, thank you very much, Chad, for joining me at the broadcast studio today, here from GBTA Conference 2019 in Munich. I'm Nikki Stimpson. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.